Hey, welcome to NetLab Games. I'm Anthony.
And I'm Francis.
And today we're going to play Dinosaur Island. Totally liquid.
Totally liquid. All right. Awesome. So, Dinosaur Island is a game designed by Jonathan Gilmour and Brian Lewis for Pandasaurus Games. We are going to be placing workers, rolling a lot of dice, laying a lot of tiles down. So all kinds of things happening in this game. We are playing with the Totally Liquid expansion.
Yep.
Like you said, this expansion will make the game 1 to 5 players and should play in about 90 to 120 minutes. We will be playing, I think, the short game, right?
Short game. Yes.
Which is probably still going to take us about an hour and a half.
An hour.
So.
Yeah, hopefully we'll keep it to an hour.
Okay.
All right, so after the break, join us at the table and we'll show you how it plays. All right, here we are, Dinosaur Island Totally Liquid.
Welcome to our island of dinosaurs.
Yes, well, not yet. Dinosaur. It's
It
Island
is.
of Dinosaur, and you'll understand that in a second. So what is Dinosaur Island? Dinosaur Island is a worker placement, dice for resources, tile placement game where we are competing to have the biggest and best, most exciting dinosaur theme park in the world.
And try not to have people get eaten.
Yes, that's always bad. So we're going to jump to the table and we'll show you this massive sprawling game and all the bits and pieces that we're going to have and all the things we're going to do. And then we'll jump right into the playthrough.
Perfect.
All right, cool. So here's the table. And you can see there's a lot of stuff going on here, but it's really not as intimidated as it appears. We're going to go quickly over the setup and then sort of the turn structure, briefly again. And then Francis will take you through some of the objectives, some of the other modules we've added onto the game, and then we'll jump right in. Because this is going to be pretty meaty play, I think. So, no problem.
Well, we'll see how your dinosaur park turns out. Mr. I like to build herbivores.
Yeah, well, that's true. Maybe not this game, but we'll see. So the game is broken into 5 phases, and each phase is essentially takes place on a specific board, and there's a lot of different boards out here. So you've got the phase 1 board, the phase 2 board, the phase 3 board, and the phase 4 board. Phase 5 is cleanup. So we're going to go through the game. Each round you just go through the phases. They're pretty quick, pretty straightforward. Phase 1, we're going to do some research. We're going to get some DNA to create dinosaurs, get some dinosaur recipes. Phase 2, we're going to go to the market. We're going to be able to buy some lab upgrades. We're going to be able to buy attractions for our park and hire specialists. Phase 3, we're going to go to work. We're going to put our little workers to business in the lab, and they're going to build dinosaurs. They're going to increase our security, and all in all improve our park, right? And then in phase 4, we're actually going to start receiving guests, depending on how exciting our park is. And then the dinosaurs are going to test our security with their threat level. And if they do beat our security, they're going to go out and start eating our guests. But the guests are how we earn money.
Right.
So we're playing through a short game where there's no rounds, and there's no round limit here.
Right.
It's whenever the objectives are met, and you can explain how the objectives work.
Sure. So in the Totally Liquid expansion, we actually draw 5 objectives for a 2-player game. In the base game, I think you're only going to draw 3 for a 2-player game.
Right, but I think they recommend that anytime you play this game going
it's
forward.
way too short.
Way too short, yep.
So anyway, we drew 5 objectives, and these are kind of common objectives that are going to give us 6 points if we complete them at the end of a certain round. We can both claim them if we both end up meeting that goal in the same round.
Only in the same round.
But if one of us collects it and the other one doesn't, no go.
No bueno.
So in any case, we're trying to fill, our timer is to fill up 4 of these objectives. So we have, for example, creating dinosaurs of 2 different species, building 4 attractions in your park, having 6 dinosaurs in your park, having 12 DNA in cold storage, which we'll explain later, and then reaching an excitement level of 10 over there. So having a super exciting park will also push the game along a little bit.
Yep.
So in addition to the objectives, we have some plot twists, which change the game up a little bit every time you play. So we've drawn 2. One is that during game setup, all DNA storage limits are increased by 1.
Right.
So our DNA cold storage is down here. Essentially, without going into too much detail, these little black cubes show you how much you are capable of storing, and the white cubes show you how much you have. So
Well,
to start
mine
the
are
game.
blue cubes.
Oh, yours are blue.
Yes, indeed.
Well, my white cubes.
Okay.
Your blue cubes.
My blue cubes.
The other one. So anyway, so if you see there's kind of like a shaded area here, that's normally where your storage limit starts. So this plot twist allowed us actually to start with a higher capacity, which is pretty cool.
That's really good.
The second plot twist that we pulled allows us to discard the items in the $2 and $3 row from the market when we refresh.
Top two.
So when we refresh the market at the end of every round, typically you're only going to wipe the $2 row, everything in the $2 row. In this case, we're wiping the $2 and the $3 row.
Yep.
So
we're
it's
going
to refresh us a little bit more quickly, which is good
actually
for
kind of
two
good.
players.
I think so. Yeah.
Finally, we have two other types of cards. So we have drawn here, and these are also part of the Totally Liquid expansion. We have blueprint cards, which are going to tell us how we should be building our park, and we will get points at the end of the game based on how closely we meet these plans. And we'll show
throw
a
them up on
close-up of
screen.
that
Yep.
on screen. And then second, we have these PR events, and these are hidden objectives. It's very similar to the objectives that are out on the table, except they're usually going to score you VP for doing things in your park. The interesting thing about these is we've both drawn two, randomly and also secretively, and we're going to choose which one to score at the end of the game. The catch is everybody scores that card.
Yep.
So we're going to want to keep an eye on each other. When
Keep
we
an
make
eye
our
on you so you don't cheat.
I think that's it.
Yeah. So a couple quick things before we jump in. We each start with player one starts with $15. Player two
Yes.
starts with $1 extra, and then every player after that, every subsequent player gets another $1. So I start with $16, right?
Yep.
We all start with a threat level and a security level of 1 because we have one dinosaur in the park.
Yep.
We have an excitement level of 1 because that one dinosaur generates 1 excitement.
Yes.
You start with 10 victory points each because you can go negative victory points in this game. It's very easy.
Yes.
Start with 4 workers, 3 scientists.
Yep.
That's the setup. You are player 1, so you get the fast pass.
The fast pass.
Yep. There you
To
go.
victory.
Fast pass. Well, we'll see. So
We'll see.
I think that you're going to be player 1, and we are ready to start.
All right.
All right. So the first thing you normally do is roll the DNA dice,
Yes.
which I've already done. So that's already
There's some
set.
good ones out there.
We do.
Okay.
And
Let me reveal the
Yeah,
dinosaurs.
go
This is my
ahead.
favorite part. So, okay, so we have 3 different values of dinosaurs, plus our marine creatures, which are part of the Totally Liquid expansion.
yep.
So we've got an herbivore, and that is a Stegosaurus.
Mm-hmm.
A small carnivore is our Velociraptor.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Large carnivore is the a Saurophanex.
Something a source?
Dinosaur phanex. And then we have the Ichthyosaurus. Ichthyosaurus. There we
Okay.
go. All right, so how this works is we have 3 scientists. You can kind of consider them like workers of different values that we can use to play on this board only during this phase. What these scientists can do is order up some dinosaur recipes. So you have to have the level of scientist in order to gather that dinosaur recipe. So like, for example, I would need a number 3 scientist to go here if I wanted that large carnivore. The marine creatures will always have a value on them that matches one of these 3. So you just coordinate it with whichever one you want.
And those values will determine the type of dinosaur for scoring purposes. So a value
Correct.
1 water dinosaur equals a herbivore, for example.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And then the other thing you can do with these scientist guys is take them up here and claim some dice. And I don't know if I'm going to do that just yet. Maybe I will. I think I need to get some. Yeah, I think I'm going to. Should I get 3? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to go big. I'm going to take my number 3 scientist and go up here, for example. Okay? So what this does is it allows me to take whatever's on the die times the scientist's value. So I have a number 3 scientist going here. So I will actually get 3 of each of these indicated DNA. That's pretty cool. The other thing you'll see on these dice is that there are these little pips. And those pips you'll see all across the game, and they amount to the threat level. So what'll happen in this dice draft up here is, drafting dice obviously is optional. If we end up leaving a die out here that has a pip count on it, or a couple that have pip counts, the highest pip count die is going to be added to our overall threat level for the round.
You better believe it.
Not good.
Not good at all.
But I'm taking a 2-pipper.
Okay.
So that's pretty good. And I get 3 of the purple. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3.
My move is simple. I'm taking the Stegosaurus.
Of course, I told you in your herbivores.
So now I just have to place him anywhere on my board. Every board starts with 1 basic dinosaur, starting dinosaur, and 1 little hat shop. So you can put these anywhere else on the board. So I'm going to put Stego right here.
That's pretty cool.
Minding my blueprint.
Minding your business.
Now each dinosaur only comes with a paddock that can store 1, so you have to upgrade your paddock to get more.
Okay, and I will take. I'm gonna take this guy.
Okay.
The Ichthyosaurus. It looks like itch to me because I'm like dyslexic, but it's actually Ichthyosaurus.
All right, so that is a
herbivore
so herbivore level 1, for all
so he's
intents
kind
and
of
purposes.
An herbivore dinosaur. He's not very exciting at all, actually. Nobody wants to come see him,
Right.
which I do not understand because he's jumping through a hoop, which I think is really cool.
But he's worth a lot of points
He's worth a lot of points.
at the end of the game.
Yes.
So I'm probably gonna take. I'm gonna take the Velociraptor.
Nice.
As well.
That's a good choice. It's a good choice.
Good choice.
Good choice. There you go.
All right, and I'm gonna place him over here.
Yeah.
Now these dinosaurs are not in the park yet because we haven't
Yeah, I
created
was
them.
about to
It's
say
just
that.
an enclosure to build them at some other point.
Right. Let's see. See, you need to take this. Because I can't. I have no more room to take that thing.
I'm
You
sorry.
do. So I think you might need to get that one.
Oh, the 3-pipper?
Yeah, the 3-pipper.
Wow, looks like we're gonna have a lot of threat this round.
Great. Yeah, I'm maxed out on everything else that's left up there right now. And I don't really want that big sarcophagus dinosaur, or whatever he is, so. So I am actually, I'm going to pass. So it's the last thing that you can do on this board is to use your worker, put it here, and what'll happen is he actually comes back to
So you don't even have to put
Yeah,
him there. You
he'll
just put him right on your worker board.
become a worker.
Yep.
So now he's
Gives you some extra action. So I will take the
Okay,
3-pipper. So the 3 purple DNAs.
3 purple pips.
Boom. There you go.
Good.
So that ends phase 1. That's the research. So now we go into shopping.
Now we go to the shopping phase.
The shop.
called? The
What are you
market.
gonna do? The market.
Let's see, what do we have? So here in our rows, basically, it's pretty easy to see visually. Anything in this row is going to be $2
Yep.
plus any other indicated cost. And
Ooh, I like the Rex Max. That's pretty good.
I think you need this one about the first patron that's eaten in your park.
Yeah. I don't have any dinosaurs.
What?
I don't have any dinosaurs.
I know, but you might get dinosaurs and they might eat your people.
At some point they will. Remember, the top 2 rows are going to go.
I know, that's what I'm looking at. Alright, I need...
And we get 2 actions in this round, by the way.
We do,
That's it.
yeah, and we take them one after each other. I'm going to spend $3. So here's 5, I'm getting 2 back, and 3 back. And I'm going to take Dino Security.
Okay.
Now, these come back to our board here. This one does not replace, these aren't like upgrades like these ones, the brown ones, like the gray one's supposed to go on my under construction area.
Right. So these are, see, everybody starts with DNA refinement, dino research, and a tool bench, and these are the upgrades level 2 of these particular
Correct.
items. So you have to cover them first, and then you can never replace the top 2. But the tool bench, you can replace the tool bench, but you don't really want to do that
Yeah,
because bad.
because that's a bad idea.
So I'm going to spend $5,
Okay.
and I'm going to buy the better tool bench.
Oh, you're going to have to give that to me. We put the
Oh,
bank
sorry.
in the middle.
Yep. So the better tool bench is going to allow me to upgrade my paddock capacity at a discount.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it gets quite expensive.
Oh, that's actually really good. I like that.
Yep.
Okay. And then I have what? Let's see. I always shop like crazy. I like the lawyer. He's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But the specialist actually gives you another worker.
Some do, yes.
Yeah, the ones that are out there do.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, sorry. I mean the food stall guy. The food attraction in your park scores plus 2 VP. That's pretty good.
What's that?
This specialist
Oh, the
man.
food stall CEO?
Yeah.
At the end of the game, each food attraction in your park scores plus 2 VP. So I guess if you
good.
plan on having a lot of food,
Yeah.
he's not a bad idea.
Like if you wanted the Rex Mex Cafe.
Yeah. Which isn't bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. Man, oh man. Two paddock or security upgrades. That's a $4 guy. All right, I think I'll spend $3.
Mm-hmm.
That's at 10, so I get 5, 6, 7 back. And I will create 1 dinosaur. So I'm upgrading my dino research. Because right now, I could theoretically create 2 dinosaurs in 1 round, but my first dinosaur costs 1 worker, my second would cost 2.
Mm-hmm.
This one just allows you to spend those 3 workers and create 3 dinosaurs, which you really never do, so I don't know why I'm doing this.
I'm going to spend $5 and I'm going to buy the Rex Mex.
The Rex Mex.
And that's going to go in my park.
Okay.
It was $3 plus 2 for the row.
Nice.
So I'll put that over here. Right there, I think. Yeah, that looks like no, that's not a good place. I'm going to put him down here. Underneath the hat store.
Okay.
All right, so that ends the market phase. Now we go to work phase. This is where actually we can do our actions based on what you have on the board here.
Right.
So we're going to need to do some serious securitizing. Because we're at a +2, so you take the highest pip die and it goes over here in the threat level.
Right.
So we're going to get an additional 2 threat at the end of this round.
So really we're at
mitigate.
like a 3 threat level right now.
Yep, barring no additional dinosaurs.
So you can kind of play this at the same time,
Yes.
but I think we should walk through.
At least the first round.
So the people can see what we're up to.
Yeah.
And they know you're not cheating.
That's fair. They like to watch you cheat. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Whew.
Do you know what you're going to do?
Yeah. Well,
I know 2 things I'm going to do, so I can go ahead with that.
what are you going to do?
So I'm going to use my tool bench to upgrade my paddock capacity. Well, actually, I'm going to increase my security level by 1.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to cost me $1 because I'm in the $1 zone.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to take another guy and upgrade my security at no cost, which would normally cost me $2.
Okay. So I'm going to take a guy and I'm going to do my better tool bench and upgrade a paddock capacity, increase your security level by 1. So I will do that. So I get a $1 discount on that space, so I will go up for free.
Okay.
I'll send another worker to the -$2 increase to go up to level 3 at no cost. So I have 2 workers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I will use this guy to get $3.
Now you're going to the bank.
The bank. I'm going to the venture capitalist.
Okay.
My VC guy.
Yikes.
I've got 2 more workers.
Yeah, so I'm going to go and increase my paddock. So I'm going to buy a level 2 paddock, which costs $2. Mm-hmm. And I'll increase my stego paddock to a level 2. So now I can hold 2 stegosauruses in there.
Stego reserve.
You know, I'm going big.
I know and you always put them in that same corner,
That's
which is
where they
weird.
live. That's the herbivore
It's
corner.
very weird.
That's where they thrive.
Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. I could do that as well. Yeah, I don't know which paddock I want to upgrade though.
Yeah, I'm going to do it twice. So I'll pay another $2.
Okay.
And I'm going to do this, my starter dinosaurs paddock, by 1 as well.
Okay.
It's kind of a prep phase for me.
Yeah, I'm going to do a paddock upgrade as well. I'm just deciding if I want to make another Ichthyosaurus eventually. If I want another Albert Andromus. They're kind of boring. Okay, give me this paddock upgrade here. $2.
Give me.
Please. Give it to me, please.
No, that's the wrong one.
Why?
Because you want a water tank for that. You don't want a paddock.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen. How cool is that? Like, why is that not exciting to my people?
It is a pretty cool pool that you got going there. All right. So that is that is it for phase 3.
You still have one more.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get $2 back from the bank.
All right. So you did venture capital. So every action has one or more spaces on it. Some are unlimited. So just keep that in mind as we start placing our worker. So that's phase 3. Phase 4 is the park phase. So now visitors are going to come, and you're going to get as many visitors from this bag as you have excitement. We were both at excitement level 1, so it's pretty boring. So we're only going to get one visitor. Now there are 2 types of visitors. The majority of the bag are paying guests or patrons, right?
Correct.
The smaller percentage of purple meeples in here are hooligans, and they come in the park for free because they sneak in, and they are first to get in line on your ride. So
and they do not get eaten.
And they do not get eaten, and they do not give you victory
stealthy.
points. They are terrible. So you do not want to draw a purple, and neither of us did. So they come and they line up at the gate, and we get paid $1 each, regardless of whether or not they're going to get in the park.
Because they're paid.
Now you just place them on any one of your attractions that has a space for them, or in a dinosaur paddock
that has a dinosaur.
That has a dinosaur. So I could place them here, or I could place them in my Rex Mex, and I have a choice in the Rex Mex to take either $2 or a victory point. I'm going to take the $2.
Nice. Okay.
And you're getting a victory point.
Correct.
Because you have 1. So you actually go up
That's
to,
excitement.
sorry, you go up to 11 victory points to my 10. And that ends this. So what we would also do is check the security, and you should probably do that first, right?
Yes.
Because now if your security level is lower than your threat level, the dinosaurs will start eating guests. But we have a threat level of 1 each,
Yes.
plus 2 for the threat die. So that gives us a threat level of 3. We each have a security level of 3, so we're equal to or greater than. They don't break out.
Nobody gets
So we're
eaten.
good, which we kind of know going into this round
Right.
already whether or not we're going to have to sacrifice some guests.
Right.
Each guest that gets eaten is minus 1 victory point.
It's not good.
Yes, and they eat the paying patrons in the park first.
Yeah.
So even if you don't get all your guests in the park because there's not enough space, they don't get eaten until later.
And plus, you don't get victory points for them. It's not like you get victory points. And
It's
then
a
you take
double
it away.
hit. It's very bad to have
And
your guests
now-
eaten. Yes.
It is time to pass the fast pass. Pass the fast pass.
Fast the fast pass. So I am now player 1 because we are now in cleanup and player order changes based on whoever is trailing in victory points.
Switch that thingy.
That would be me. So now I am player 1.
Yes.
All right. And now we are going to have to wipe the top 2 rows.
Yep. And
And
re-roll the dice.
Everything in the market is going to slide up to the very top. If it can.
Yeah.
But as far up as it can go. So everything pushes up, gets cheaper, and then you just draw more.
I'm also going to flip
Piles.
these dinosaurs.
All right, you go right ahead.
Brachiosaurus. I like the Brachiosaurus.
Yes, that one is pretty cool.
It's the long neck.
All right.
The Utah Raptor.
And we have some more specialists coming out.
Ew. That's ugly.
All of our guests, if I can have your guest, go back to the bag.
Yes.
That's it. Roll the dice. All of our workers go back home. Wow, that's a cool one.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to scoop that up.
I bet you will. That gives you an advanced DNA and 2 purple DNA. Or blue, or whatever the color is. Indigo.
Indigo blue.
Indigo.
Indigo blue.
What? I don't get it.
Indigo blue. Dinoco blue. Cars. Never mind. So that's it. Now we start round 2.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm player
Player
1,
one.
so I get to go first. I'm going to go right for the DNA.
Okay.
Only because I have to. So this kind of stinks. That's a dumb move by me. I can't.
Why?
Because
you're
I'm
maxed out on
maxed out on
purple.
purple already. So to me,
I'm
that's,
maxed out on purple too, so I'm not taking it.
that's
Don't worry.
really not
You
worth
should
it.
increase your cold storage first.
I'm going to take 2 red.
Okay. The pink? Hot pink?
No, that red.
Hot pink.
Oh, it is hot pink on my board. Okay. That's my DNA.
Okay. I will take 3 blues. And that objective.
You have 12 in storage?
1, 2, 3, 4 times 3.
Wow. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4,
You only have 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
You could get a couple more.
I need 4 more.
You can buy them too.
I can. I have the whole round to get the DNA to do this, so I guess I could do that. So then I might as well. I'll go for 3 of these purple ones. Boom. Because you don't want to miss these objectives. That's 6 points.
True. That is true. Why does nobody want to come see the aquatic dinosaurs?
I don't know, but they're worth a lot of points.
They're worth so many points, but nobody wants to see them. They're not
That's
exciting.
tough. That is tough.
Their threat level is like so high. Now.
Yeah, it's off the charts.
It's crazy. All right. So the Utah Raptor is just like kind of stupid. He's not very exciting either.
Yeah.
I feel like the scarier dinosaurs should be
More
kind of more
exciting?
exciting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah, I can't get any more of those. Darn it. 2, 3, 4. And I wish you could cover up dinosaurs too. You know?
Oh yeah, once you place them there, they're in your park for good.
Like they're pretty much there forever.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, you really should start breeding them.
You're gonna start breeding your
instead of
dinosaurs.
just building a bunch of cages that are empty.
I know. All right. I guess I'll just take this one. This Utah Raptor.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Now we both got
I
raptors.
just don't like his name.
Well, he's the Utah. I'm gonna take the Brachiosaurus.
I like the Brachiosaurus a lot.
Yep.
He's like, did you ever watch Land Before Time?
Yep.
You did?
I did many moons ago. Was that a baby Brachiosaurus? Is that what he was?
Yes.
Okay.
It's called a long neck.
Oh, he was a long neck.
Do you remember what his best friend was?
I don't really.
A Triceratops.
Oh, okay. That
You
makes
should know
sense.
that.
Well, that makes sense. But I don't have a Triceratops park.
And you know what its name was?
No.
Sarah.
Oh,
Which I just realized.
that makes sense.
Oh, my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just take this guy back.
Okay. So market phase. We are ready to roll. So we've got some new stuff coming out. Giga Coasters, Jurassic World. I like that.
Jurassic World. It's a whirlpool.
Yep. That's pretty cool.
Or whirly cups. Not really a whirlpool.
Yeah, man, this is pretty interesting. So I'm going to spend $3.
How much money do I even have?
I don't have much. $3, and I'm going to buy this lab equipment that lets me gain any 2 basic DNA with a worker.
What was that?
Lab equipment, gain 2 basic DNA.
Oh, nice. That's how you're going to get yours.
That's how I'll get my DNAs.
Um,
Or you could just straight up buy DNA.
yeah, you can do
If you
that.
want.
But it's expensive. Money's very tight in this game.
Right. Especially when you don't have an exciting park.
Yeah, I know. Like, my park's not very exciting at all right now.
$2.
I'm going to spend $3 and buy this Security Guard 3.
Securitas?
So you may assign a worker to this card to treat your security level as +1 for the round.
That's pretty cool.
He's very cool. And he lets me grab a worker from my pool and bring him over.
We only have 1 additional threat this round, so that's actually pretty good.
I know,
We
it's very
managed
good.
that well. So I'm going to spend my last $2 and get a Rent-A-Cop. During phase 4, the park phase, I may capture up to 2 hooligans in your park each round. Keep it on this card, and I score 1 point for each hooligan at the end of the game. He also comes with an additional worker.
Oh, very nice.
So I will place a 5th worker in my pool.
Okay. Costumes. Is that like a big dinosaur head or something?
That is pretty cool, though.
I have $9. It's very expensive. It's $5 plus $2.
Uh-huh.
I like Jurassic World.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I actually bought the wrong one.
Oh, you did?
Can I swap it?
Okay.
I wanted this one, and it was actually cheaper, so I get $1 back. Cause
Gain one advanced
DNA. Yeah, I didn't want the...
Oh, okay.
I grabbed
you
the
didn't
wrong
want the
one.
2 basic?
No, I
Okay.
wanted the advanced.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, costumes is like so expensive. I'm going to pass and take $2.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5.
On to the work phase.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to start doing stuff.
Do stuff.
All right, so I'm going to go gain 1 advanced
This is
DNA.
where my math, I have to start thinking
Yeah.
about translating math. Math that isn't numbers.
Gain green.
Gain green.
Gain green. So I'm going to spend a
Ew.
green, a light blue, and a purple. Well, I guess I don't know what color that is. It's like a pinkish purple.
Mm-hmm.
And build 1 Stegosaurus. Yes! Love my Stegosaurus. All right, so when you build a dinosaur, and let me explain this. When you build a dinosaur, they go in your paddock, obviously, but you automatically go up the excitement level, as indicated on their pen. So he goes up. He drives me up 2 excitement, but he's also going to drive me up 1 threat level. So right now our threat is +1, so we're at 3. Keep that.
I'm not listening to you right now. Wait. I feel like I needed to listen to you.
I said our threat level is +1. Just keep that in mind.
Plus another one?
No, just +1 for the round.
Oh, yeah. Got you. I was thinking about my moves.
I was just, building dinosaurs. Upgrade security at a discount of 2. So it's free. It's for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what I forgot to do is when I gained my 1 advanced DNA, I actually moved up to 12 DNA before I spent it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. Because I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep.
It's like he's not exciting at all, this dinosaur I made. Stinks.
Oh, I forgot that was create dinosaur, by the way. I had to take that move. Upgrade. Security. Advanced DNA. Create dinosaur.
Alright, let's take care of security. We'll do increase paddock by 1. So that'll be $3 back. And then we'll do increase at no cost. Bring it to 5. Then
Creating a second dinosaur. Costs me any 2 DNA for my basic. 1, 2. Puts my excitement up 1, threat up 1. But this cost me 2 workers because I don't have the upgraded dinosaur research.
right.
So I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
I am thinking about what dinosaur I want to make because I feel like I need more people in my park.
That's always a good,
You know what I mean?
a good move is to get people.
So I feel like I need to upgrade maybe my paddock and then make some dinosaurs. Okay. Yeah, I think I can do this. I've got 1, 2. So our threat's only at 2 right now. My threat is only at 2.
That's correct.
3. Okay. I'm going to spend $2 and upgrade my paddock to a land paddock. Thank
Level
you.
2.
Level 2 jobber for my basic.
All right.
Dinosaur. My Dinosaurus.
Dinosaur.
And then I will create a dinosaur, and I'll make this dinosaur.
Which is 2 of any.
Which is 2 of anything. And I'll pay 1, 2, and I'll take another one of these Albertosaurus guys, please.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And your excitement goes up 1, and your threat
does.
goes up 1.
My threat does go up 1. That's a 2. 2 dinosaurs. Yeah, I'd like to build a raptor, but
You're gonna need some DNA.
I need some DNA to do that, and I don't have it.
Yeah, advanced DNA
I
is
can't
tough.
make enough of it right now, but that's okay. And I'm going to use my last 2 and increase my security again at no cost.
Okay.
That's it.
Very good. So now we go into the park phase. Phase 4. You get to pull 2 guests.
I hope they're good guests.
So 2. No hooligans.
Yes. Well-paying customers.
So I get to pull 4 guests. So here's 2.
No. So you should have gotten that
And
guy.
4. I do.
Oh, you
have
do
that
have that guy.
He's worth
Oh, that's good.
a victory point at the end of the game. So,
Oh, because he captures them.
yeah, you
The
may
red
capture
park.
up to 2 hooligans in your park each round.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that means he goes in the park.
So you still...
So he's
Yeah,
in,
you still do
right.
all the same stuff. You still lose the VP.
So I make $3 for having
But then you get it back.
3 patrons, and you get
2.
$2. So take 2. This guy comes in first. He'll go to my hat shop. This guy wants to go see Stego. This
These guys are
guy
like buy
is
hats.
going to go see my Gallimimus. And this guy's going to go to my Rex Mex shop to earn me.
Okay.
So I'm going to get 2 points. 1, 2, and $2 because I'm taking 2 from my hat shop
Nice.
or my Mexican shop.
I will get $2. I mean, 2 points.
So you get 2. So you are ahead of me by 1. Turn order stays the same.
Okay.
I will capture this guy now. So end game. We are both above the threat because it was only +1. You're way above your threat level in security.
I know.
All right, so throw your guests back in the bag.
Okay.
And let's clean up. So
All right.
we are removing the top 2 rows again. Okay.
What's the die?
We don't have any more dice.
I'll get that one off camera.
Okay. A whole bunch of stuff. This really cycles the board.
I know.
Like
That's why I
fast.
like that one for this game, because it always seems like it's stagnant with 2, because we're not buying everything,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's true. That is true.
Wow. A Parasaurolophus.
Parasaurolophus.
And a Dimetrodon.
Dimetrodon.
No.
Oh.
There's only one E. Dimetrodon. Dimetrodon.
Dimetrodon. Yeah, it's the one with the fin on its back
Yeah.
from the original Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Yeah. It's a lizard. Really big
That's
Snake
everything,
legs.
right? All the cleanup. Workers go back.
lizard. Yeah.
And we are ready for the next round.
We are.
And we
Wait till
have...
dice, that's it.
Let's just create dinosaurs of 2 different species. So even though I
You did.
don't think I didn't do it the same round. If
Well, but you're.
and it can't be
doesn't-
your starter.
Yeah, it doesn't count your starting species.
4 attractions would be these things.
And that's not in the same round. It's just you have to create.
Oh, just
them.
create. That's
Yeah.
actually good, 'cause
There's
there
another
is
one
one,
that's
yeah.
in the same round. That's not.
Have 6 dinosaurs in your park or reach an excitement level of 10. So we're getting close to some of
Yeah.
these. So we got about another round or 2, probably
Yep.
2 rounds at most.
Okay.
All right, so let's
Let me
move on to
roll
the next
these
round.
up.
All right, roll them up.
Okay.
Wow, $4.
$4
Any of those special symbol dice require a level 3 scientist to claim.
to get $3.
Yes, to get $4.
Okay, that's pretty good.
That is-
We've got a 3. We have 3 pips out there.
That's
by the
going
way.
to be nasty. So I'm going to go right ahead and take the yellow with the level 2
What?
scientist.
That's cheap.
Boom.
Cheap, cheap.
I need yellow.
Cheap, 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 cheap. Can I put my dinosaurs like this way?
No.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Wow, that guy is Saurophanganix. He's been out there a while, hasn't he? He's pretty cool.
He is pretty cool, actually.
I kind of like him. He's
Okay.
not a water dinosaur. Like, I like the water ones. But I think I'm going to take him.
Cool.
I like that one. And he's very low threat considering
Considering what he is, yeah.
what he is, you know?
I will take the $4 with my level 3 scientist.
Are you kidding?
Nope.
Why are you trying to get that level of...
I need the money. I'm broke.
Don't you want to get a dinosaur?
I'm out. I mean, I could put 2 more in, but I got to worry about making these dinosaurs.
Yeah, you're making a lot of dinosaurs this time.
Yeah, I'm going for
Why
it.
is that?
Because I'm a dinosaur park.
For once.
For once.
For once.
Not a Triceratops park?
Not a Triceratops park. Ridiculous. I'm maxed out on that. I guess I'll take this one here. It's only gonna give me 1.
1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you took it with a 2, but you can only hold 1?
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, then I will take... I'll take the 3 pipper.
Okay.
That's 1 purple. Not that I really wanted that one, but
I know.
it'll have to do. But I don't
And
need
I'm
3
totally maxed
security.
out. What's that?
I don't need 3 more security.
Yeah. I'll take that guy.
Okay, so now we're on to the shop.
Ooh, the shop.
The shop. All right, what do I want to do here? I mean, there's some pretty good things out here. Mm-hmm. But what I'm going to do is spend $5. Yeah. So we're going to get a security bump of 2, by the way.
Yeah.
Level of 2. Which will put me up to 5. That gives me a little bit of wiggle room here. All right, it's $5 is so expensive.
What are you gonna buy? Jurassic World?
You know what? I'm not going to spend that. That's silly.
Is that what you were gonna get?
No, I don't need to do that. I'm actually going to spend $3. $3. I don't even need to do that. I can spend $2. And I'll do that later. So I can buy some stuff here. Hold on. I don't really need any of these like upgrades, which is cool. But what I'll do is I'm going to spend 3 and buy a dino research. Because
Okay.
I need that.
Nice.
Because it's way too many workers to build dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm. All right, and I'm gonna spend $5, which is like a lot of money. And I'm gonna get this DNA Refinement Center 2.
That allows you to do it multiple times.
Yes.
Okay. I will spend $2 more and do this, gain any 2 basic DNA. And I'm gonna take
Okay.
2 of this light blue. And I can discard 1 item from the number 2 row, which is kind of silly because they're all going anyway. So I'll just get rid of that thing.
Mm-hmm. And I've got $4 left. Do I want to spend it? I really like Jurassic World. I'm out of money. I can't buy it.
That's
like
$5.
I know, I like $4.
Oh,
It's not good.
that's actually pretty cool.
It is cool.
And it's cheap.
It is. It's only $5.
Yeah. That's a shame.
Yeah, but I can't really afford anything else. Yeah, it's anything else is gonna be like kind of a waste for me. I'll take $2 and pass.
All right, phase 3. Let us do some work.
Here we go. All right, I'm going to refine some DNA.
I'm going to upgrade my paddock at a $2 discount.
Okay.
It cost me
Wait, let's see. I need to look at my recipes here. So I need one of these and one of these.
Gosh, that's terrible.
To make one of those.
I have to upgrade it again for $2 more. This sucks.
And I need to do it again.
The security is killing me.
Security?
Mm-hmm.
Security always kills me.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm doing all this crazy security stuff.
Brack. Blue. Pinkish purple and yellow.
Pinkish purple and yellow.
Brack.
Brachiosaurus.
Threat level by 1.
Question.
Excitement by 2.
Our level is up 2 this time?
Yep.
So it's actually, I'm at like a 4 right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I could do that. Okay. I'm going to do this one more time.
Advanced DNA.
Actually, we'll go ahead and make a dinosaur first. So, oh, yeah. Oh. Right. All right, very well. 1, 2, pink, yellow. I need this raptor-looking guy, please.
Oh, you want the raptor?
I just built him.
Oh, cool. All right, that would be
He goes up
him.
2. Thank you. And
It's 2 excitement.
2 excitement. Okay, I built that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to increase my security again at no cost. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we're going up 2, right? And oh wait, we're going up 2? I really want to make that other man too, the other dinosaur guy. I don't know if I can do it though.
$3.
I would need to refine again to make the ingredient that I need. And then I would need to create a dinosaur.
You don't have enough workers.
And that if I made that other dinosaur, it would put me 1 over. One person would get eaten.
Oh, that's not a bad thing.
You always say that. And this is the part of the game, every single time I come to this conundrum where I'm like, do I let somebody get eaten for 6 points? And you're always like, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, why
and then
not?
it ruins me because I lose a whole point, right?
Yep.
So I lose a point.
You lose 2 points, basically. You lose a point
right? Yeah, because
for the eaten, and you lose a point for his, because he's not going to be able to get you the
to
point.
generate you something.
Correct. So you're really losing 2 points for him.
Right. I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh, okay.
Should I do it? We need to illustrate how people get eaten, right?
Sure.
Okay.
I say go for it.
Oh my gosh. I always do these risky moves.
I always force your hand by taking the objective cards, and you feel...
And this happens every time, even though I sit and analyze the whole thing after we're done. All right, let me take my refinement action. I need a green guy, and that costs me a blue and a... Oh wait, it costs me a blue and a purple. I can't do it anyway.
Can't even do it.
I can't even do it. All right, forget it, forget it, forget it. You're just going to have to take 6 points.
All right.
And do I want money or beef up my security system?
Yeah, that security upgrade is a good
4, 5, 6.
good upgrade, that freebie.
It is.
Especially now that it gets starting to get expensive.
I know.
Especially for me.
Yeah, it's very expensive. Yeah, these dinosaurs are expensive to build too. I might as well just increase my security again.
Not worry about it later.
It's
All right, so I'm going
kind
to
of
pick...
a cheap move, but...
Go ahead and pick yourself.
So how many do I get?
I think I actually get to pick first because
Yeah.
I'm player 1. If I pick all the odds out, the odds are...
It's like marginally
against
more of
me.
a shot.
Yeah, so I get 6. So that's 3. Gonna grab all the yellows. 6. Yes.
How many do I get? 4?
You get 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Oh. The hooligans aren't bad for me because I do get a point for them.
4.
Wow, you got lucky. All paying guests. Look at this.
Paying customer.
So I get $6 and you get 4.
I get $4.
That was a big take. I'm gonna grab so many more points and
He's gonna go watch this raptor, and he's gonna go watch this thing.
I can't fit everybody, unfortunately.
Wow, yeah, I just fit everybody.
I got one guy waits at the gate, but he still pays.
He does, which I don't get. Like, he pays, but...
Hey, he paid for the trip, right?
Yeah, I guess.
1,
You need
2,
that
3,
hotel
4
one.
victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, and $2.
Okay, and I get 4 victory points as well.
1, 2, 3, 4. Keeping you 1 point ahead the whole
Why?
game.
Why?
Why, Lisa?
You know how much I
why?
like wearing that slap bracelet.
I know.
Why
I'm
would you
never
do this
player
to me,
1.
Lisa? Why?
I'm never player 1, so it's actually
How does
nice.
it feel? Are you happy?
It feels
about
good. So remember, it was 2 threat, and I am at the right.
Yeah, and I'm.
You're way
good
ahead
too,
again
yeah.
still. So I was the closest. I had to keep that tight. I was considering making another dinosaur, but that would have pushed me over.
Yes.
I had some DNA left. I could have done it.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna refresh this
I'll
guy,
take this. Okay, yeah.
and we will see what comes in. Get some good stuff. That's
Lockbox.
security. That is security.
That's good.
Free security upgrade.
Yeah, nothing too fancy this time.
No, but that's still.
That's great.
That's great. But I do need DNA too. That's the trade-off, right? Like,
Yep.
you need all this stuff.
See, I wish these dinosaurs would refresh. T-Rex!
Oh, man. Do I go for it?
I don't know. Do you? You know you want
He's
to.
worth so many points.
I wanted to get down the
And he's only
marine
a
stack.
2 threat.
Can we house rule this and just get rid of these?
What?
Come on.
What's wrong with you?
Well, because there's like a megalodon in there.
Are you going to buy the Megalodon?
No, but I like looking at him.
Well, so the dice are done.
Yes.
Everybody's reset. Your workers are reset. The scientists are all home. We are ready to start the next round.
All right. You are first.
All right, so let's get to the science. Science!
Science.
I'm going to go right for this guy.
I knew you were going to do that.
I need security. It is too expensive.
Should really be increasing my cold storage.
You keep maxing out.
I do.
Oh, Dino Security came back out. I said the Dino Security, the
Oh,
one you
yeah,
have
yeah, I
came out.
know. That's a good one.
I could probably use that. The thing, though, it limits you because most of the security updates allow you to increase your paddock. You know, either or. You could either do security or your paddock.
Yeah.
In that case, it's just security. Mm-hmm. So it's a little bit more limiting.
Yeah. All right. I will... I'm going to do this and upgrade each of these.
Okay. I'm going to go for that one.
Yeah, of
and
course.
get 2 of those each.
Of course.
Wait, that's the purple?
That's purple and pink.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Well, what do you want? Blue? You can get a whole bunch of blue. Like a bunch of
That'll
blue.
be 4 blues. I can only take 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, swap me over to the blues, please.
There you
And I'll take 1, 2. I'll max blue out.
go. Okay.
All right.
I'll take this one.
All right.
And that'll give me 2 of each of those.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. Okay.
And I will take the pinkish purple one.
This one?
Yep.
The magenta?
The magenta. And that just gives me 1.
Okay. I'll take this guy back.
All right.
Okay.
So market. What do we want to do in the market phase?
You are first, so.
I know.
The question is, what do you want to do in the market phase?
Yeah, this is always tough. I might as well take for $2 the lab manager. And he's going to, once per round, increase your cold storage limits by 1 for a single DNA type.
Okay.
Once per round, so I could do that right now if I wanted to.
Oh.
But I'll, hold on, I don't really know
Okay.
which one I want to do.
Yeah.
But I do get a worker for that. That's really why I bought him.
Right. I think that one of the hardest parts of this game is remembering what the conversions are so that you know what you need without checking the chart, because it's very confusing. I need I need QuickBooks.
You do, you need QuickBooks.
For this. How much money do I even have to shop with here? Oh, that's a $5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10. That's still not enough to really do anything. Gain any 3 basic DNA.
It's really not bad.
What's that?
Gaining the DNA.
It's
like
not
buying
if
it
you
on the
need
black
it.
market.
Yeah, kind of. Interesting. I guess I will actually do that because I think I might need some DNA. Whoops. Uh-oh.
Whoa, what is
Where
happening?
was this? Do you remember? Was it right there?
What is that, your
My
security?
security?
Yeah, it's tough. Probably right about
I
there.
think it was there.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was about to hit 5. I think.
All right, let's hope so.
Check the tape. We'll check the tape when we can, and I'll fix it if I have to. And I'm gonna get 3 basic DNA.
Well, you bought the 3,
I
and
did.
you discard one of the
Yes.
the second row.
One of these.
Mm-hmm.
I'll discard this one.
Okay. So I am going to. I have some options here. $4. So I'm going to spend 4 and do the Tool Bench 2 upgrade, which will allow me to perform 2 paddock or security upgrades in any combination. We have +1.
What?
We have +1.
Why'd you put your guys in like a U?
Because they're waiting.
They're lining up to work. They're getting coffee. Was it my turn?
Yep.
Exchange 1/2 DNA for 1/2 DNA of the same rarity. Rarity.
Rarity. Oh, all right.
Yeah, all this stuff's like way too expensive.
Yeah, they're pricey.
Yeah, I'm passing, getting $2.
Okay. I'm gonna be building so many dinosaurs right now.
Okay, whatever.
It's redonkulous. I'm gonna build a Velociraptor actually, just
Okay.
because they're awesome.
Well, I need silence while I think about that.
Okay, that 2 of those. I gotta like tell people what's happening here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Otherwise, it's just
know.
silence and me moving things.
Moving pieces. I'm putting pieces.
All right, so I got myself a raptor. Awesome. 2 threat though. Boom, boom. That's scary. And 2 excitement. Boom. So that's nice. And I think I'm gonna do another stego. Green,
Okay, I think.
magenta, and light blue. Stego.
What's our thing up 1 this time? So it's really at like a 5 right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can make a green.
And 1. -2 is 2 for security.
And a yellow.
2 2 dinosaurs. That I'm going to gain 1 advanced DNA. I'll take a yellow. I'll take $3.
Making a dinosaur.
Cool.
1, 2 purples, a green, a pink, and a yellow. I need this guy. What are you doing?
I just hit 2
Can
objectives.
you give me this guy?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Which one's that?
I guess they're all kind of like...
Yeah. They are all
I
like
don't know.
that.
This guy, he's kind of looks like a T-Rex.
Oh, yeah. I can give you a T-Rex model. That would be this guy.
Yes.
Yes? Is that perfect?
Yes, he's perfect.
That's like the large carnivore.
He's perfect.
He is
His
perfect.
mouth like... Rawr. Okay, that is +3 excitement level, please.
Oh, my goodness. 3.
I was at 4.
Oh, 7. Okay.
Nice try.
2 threat.
+2 threat. What else can I make? I'm pretty broke as a joke. You got that other one? See, let's get these objectives.
This is going to end.
So it starts throwing me off. Wait, that's gonna end it?
It's all 4. Yeah.
See, this is why I get crazy with this game. I didn't even build my dinosaur yet. I'm not even done. I'm not even ready for this. Y'all not ready for this.
Not ready for this?
Wow, now I need to think about what I'm gonna do. Oh, I can't believe you did that. I need to think. Alright, I think the only thing I can do now that the game is over.
Give me that look. That was
I want
unintentional.
to play the long game.
We do, but not on.
The long neck. And you took my snap bracelet.
I did.
Okay, I'm going to upgrade my paddock capacity
Okay.
by 1. So, move these guys out temporarily. I don't know where they go thematically while this is happening, but I'm going to pay $3 to upgrade my paddock capacity. And then I will use my last one to just make another dinosaur. Whoops, was he up there? Right there? I don't know. He was somewhere up here.
That's all right. No, we don't get points for doing that.
So I'll take another one of these guys with the long tail.
Okay, you get this guy.
Thanks. It's the best I can do.
He's going to bring you up in excitement level 1
Yeah.
and 1 threat.
Yep.
And that's it.
That's it. That's all I can do.
So now we do the park phase. So we finished the round.
All right. Yeah. Of course.
Yes. So I'm going to draw 10 from the bag. Yikes.
Oh no! I'm definitely pulling hooligans.
There goes 1. 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. Whew, 1 hooligan.
You're the worst.
Everybody's.
I'm gonna take how many? 8?
You get 8, yeah.
5, 6. Really?
Hooligan City. Yeah, they're no good.
Take your bag of
So I get 1, 2, 3, 4.
hooligans.
So I get $9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 6. Okay.
And this guy is going to go run in line really fast.
Well, I'm sending them to the stupid stuff.
Well, my guy's getting arrested after this. Because I have a rent-a-cop working
Yes,
in
you
my
do.
park.
Oh, and he's taking up space.
Yeah, you do. I usually throw them in the hat store.
No, I mean, like, I don't have enough space.
Oh, you have 2 of them.
My park's too exciting.
Yeah, I have 2 outside the gate, too.
Should have just built this guy.
All right.
He probably would have actually been a better choice for me to build instead of making this guy. I wasn't paying attention to what you were doing. Because he cost me, I had to spend 3 workers to get those 3 things just to build this guy. Just to bump my excitement up 3 levels.
Right, but you would have
I could
also
have gotten
been
8 points
3
for that.
guys shy, right? So then you would have had 1 less victory point in your
No,
park.
but I would have, maybe I wouldn't have drawn those 2 hooligans.
You don't know, right? You don't know. In any case,
Okay.
let's count the points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points.
What are you counting?
My guy, you get a point for every yellow guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
7 points, so 24.
That's mine.
Oh. 1, 2, 23. All right.
And I get 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to arrest this silly hooligan in my park. These guys are going back.
Okay.
And we are going to do
Endgame
some
scoring.
endgame scoring. All right, that is it, folks. Let's do some scoring.
Okay. All right. It's a
So,
moment of truth.
yeah, let's score it up. So what we're going to do is we're going to score dinosaurs
Yes.
in the park. So let's add yours up,
Okay. So I have 7,
right?
11. Wait a minute.
That's right.
12, 13, 14.
14 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
me.
bless you, 35. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, and we are tied. All right, so that is dinosaurs. I don't have any shops worth victory points, do you?
Neither do I.
No. All right, let's do our money. Bless you.
I'm allergic to endgame score.
Endgame scoring. So you're going to get 1 point for every $5 you have.
Okay. So
1,
I get.
2.
Oh, this is a 5er. I didn't even realize. I had more money than I thought.
Oh, so I've got 3 points in money.
I have $10.
1, 2, 3, and you get 2 points. 1, 2.
Nice.
I'm going to get 2 more points for my hooligans because my rent-a-cop
Okay.
caught 2 of them. 1, 2. We're going to get objectives.
So you get 24 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20. And you get
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So
That's pretty rotten.
Objectives. Yeah, that was a tough one. Now we get to pick our PR card. Which one do we want to score?
Do you want to do that first, or do you want to do blueprints first?
We can do blueprints. That's fine. So
All right.
there's my blueprint.
There's my blueprint.
And we're just going to score for how many squares you covered that match the board.
But you have to have dinosaurs in there, right?
No, you don't. Just,
you don't?
Just the blueprint.
Oh.
So as long as you have the right enclosures,
Right.
right, then you're good to go. So how many did you match?
I matched 6.
So you've got 1, 2, and these dinosaur pens count as
Counts
2,
two.
as long as they're on the right square. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for a small carnivore, 5,
6
6 for a large carnivore. So you've got 6, and if you match 6, there's a grid in the back of the book that tells you.
How many points that's worth?
So 6 is worth 3 points.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, and I matched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's 5.
It's worth 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So that's blueprints. So you get a ton of points for them.
I give up on this game.
2 points for
Alright, PR event. So we get to choose one of these, but they are scored by all.
Okay, so I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to choose 1 VP for every 2 DNA you have in cold storage.
Okay. So I get 1.
All right, you get a point. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I get 2 points. 3 points. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. And then I have score 4 for each marine creature exhibit you have in your
I
park.
don't have any marine creatures.
Oh, well, yeah, I have 4,
1,
but
2,
but hey, I don't actually have a dinosaur there, so I don't know if it counts.
I think it's an exhibit. It doesn't mean it's full.
Okay.
We'll count it.
All right. Well,
Right.
it doesn't really matter. I lost worse than ever this time.
This is a tough one. Yeah.
No, like last time we played, I won by 2 points.
Yeah.
But I felt like I was losing the whole time. And this time I really thought I was doing a good job. I tried a whole different strategy. I thought about this all day.
Well,
And
let's
now
go.
I lost by so many more points than I've ever lost by before.
Let's go talk about it.
Okay.
All right. Dinosaur Island.
Can I have the fast pass back?
No.
Since I lost.
Well, yeah, now you're trailing a victory.
Technically,
points.
I'm
So
victory points.
you've just turned the fast pass.
Rawr.
Yes.
Okay, so I want to talk about this game. I want to start off by talking about experience, I feel like we always like try to start to do this in our like review portion, but we always like cut to like the structured stuff.
Yeah.
But we always have all these thoughts about stuff after
So let's go a little off script.
Let's go off script a little bit and
so.
talk experience, because this game for me was like, first of all, we were really looking forward to it. And so when we got a chance to play it, we were very excited about it. It's fun to look at. This thing challenges me in ways that, like, unexpectedly no other game has. And I think probably it has to do with the fact that we're playing a shorter game.
Yes.
Even though it's not really like it's not like a short 30-minute game. You know what I mean? But I have not been able to wrap my brain around how this game works to get points. Like I said, I literally spend, normally we score, like you usually win, but only by a couple points. And you're always like, don't get frustrated because you only lost by 2 points, or like, I only beat you by 2 points. But for me, it's not about like the losing or winning. It's like, how well did my strategy work? And in those cases, it's like, I didn't feel like I employed my whole strategy. So I feel like it wasn't as satisfying, even though, like I said, last time I won, couldn't tell you how I did it.
Right.
Because I really felt like I was losing the whole time.
Yep.
And you usually go for like, I joke because he always builds these like herbivore like resorts or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
What do you call them? Reserves?
A reserve. Like a Triceratops reserve.
Because it is a very
Stegosaurus
quick
reserve.
way to get excitement up and points up without having your
With
threat
minimal
level
threat.
go up.
Yes.
I'm like, I see these awesome dinosaurs come out and I want to put them in my park. Like my blueprint, like I want to match all those things and like build the thing, and like, which is funny because typically I don't get so lost in theme like that. Like if we play, for example, I'll give you a really good example of how this relates, right?
Okay.
So when we play area control games that have like, well, basically just like area control, I'm thinking like maybe a little bit of combat. There's a game that we played I specifically remember this because I won in like a couple of rounds just by meeting objectives. It was like, here's your objectives to finish the game. And I went boom, 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 boom. And you're like having so much fun defeating these, like, it was the Greek one with like the Colossus figures and stuff.
Oh,
do you remember?
Yeah.
And you're like, you were bummed because
Lords of Hellas.
Was it Lords of Hellas?
Lords of Hellas.
Okay.
Yep.
So
yeah, and you, like, I had no idea you were that close to winning.
Yes.
I was so sucked into because that game is just
because
oozing
it
the theme.
is oozing a theme.
So I got so sucked into the theme and just going on these adventures and killing all the things and building the statues, and you were like, win, game over. And I was like, what?
And it took us, I think that was another one that we had to play through like several times.
Yeah, that was...
Just to not have it be a short game and to really get the experience out of it.
So that everyone could see what the game had to offer.
What it had to offer. So this to me feels like the flip side of that, where like, for whatever reason, like I am all about building.
You get sucked into the theme.
And I'm like, this is so cool. Like I'm going to build this thing. I'm going to make these parks. And most of the time when we play this short version of the game, you're like, I'm going to build an herbivore and like load up the paddocks with herbivores.
Yep.
And then you win, but your park is so boring.
To you, so some people like herbivores.
It's
a petting zoo. It's a petting zoo.
I guess, right?
So yeah, like you were all working on cool dinos, while I'm like, all right, I just need to build 6 dinos. I could do that. Bang. 4 attractions, not going to happen because they just don't. They're too expensive.
They're very expensive. That's really.
And for the short game, you just don't have enough of a money engine to do that.
Even though it's a short game objective, but you don't have enough money.
You don't have enough money. 12 DNA cold storage, you hit that first, but I felt I was close enough to be able to pull it off that round.
And you did.
Yeah, reach an excitement level of 10. That I didn't even try for. It just happened it was like organically.
Due to building so many
dinosaurs. It just kind of pushed my excitement up. So those came at the same time. Creating 2 dinosaurs of different species. Again, that was easy because I was going herbivores. And they're easy to get on the board without having to get your security level really high. So that's always my strategy.
Well, because the trade-off, I think, like if you look at the math part of this, because I'm going to talk about math in a second, but like if you look at like the mathy part of this, like my raptor, for example, is an excitement of 2, where your Stegosaurus is an excitement of 2, but he's a threat level 1. So like you can build 2 herbivores, which for some reason are more exciting than 1 awesome raptor.
Because dinosaurs.
No, they're Stegosauruses.
But they're just dinosaurs. Like, people don't see them every
I know,
day.
but I would be so excited.
It's like having an elephant in the zoo. That's exciting, right? The lions are cool, but not that much more exciting.
Like in the tigers. Like
They just kind of lay there, so it's like...
Well, but that's the thing is, like, I feel like it's not, like, from a cost perspective, it does make sense in a shorter game where you're just trying to get dinosaurs on the board.
And that is actually
level up.
That is actually
Boom,
a topic
boom, boom,
of
boom.
discussion in the BGG forums about why people are asking, why go small carnivores? Because the herbivores are just as exciting with less threat. So why would you even bother getting a small carnivore? And I kind of agree with that sentiment.
I did it because of the blueprint.
And I did it because of blueprint. And we can talk about blueprints in a minute as well. But the large carnivores are definitely a bigger payout.
Yeah.
And you have to kind of also keep in mind that, yes, the herbivores are easy to get out and generate money and points throughout the game. But at end game, the small carnivores are worth more points, twice as many points per dinosaur.
Right.
But you've got to get enough of them on the board to make it worth the multiplier.
Well, yeah, and that was the kind of the weird thing this time too, because I did build like this big carnivore who's 7.
Yeah.
Which normally in the games where you're not building as many of the small carnivores, you're just building herbivores and some small stuff.
Yeah.
I can usually pull out those last like 10 or so points where I'm trailing because I have like 2 big dinosaurs out or something. You know what I mean? But in this game, I thought that didn't even work.
No, you couldn't get the dolphin out.
What I tried to do this game, because I'll tell you, I'm going to talk about math. This is the second thing about this game that really challenges me, is I don't want to say bookkeeping, because it's not really bookkeeping.
No.
But it's not like there's one cost for everything. So it's kind of like, you know, like I said, and you saw me kind of go through this, it's like I have this dinosaur I want to build. And originally when we first started playing the game, I was looking at like the dinosaurs on offer. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to need this, and that advanced thing, which means I'm going to need another one of those. And I'm looking at my board trying to like in my head figure out where I'm going to be and what I'm going to need to buy. And do I have enough money to buy that thing to get that, which sounds a lot like what I normally like because it's a lot of planning, but it's also in this case like that is like a lot of like in your head resource computation, which is just not my strong suit. So that's a big challenge for me too. Not a bad thing.
No,
but it's definitely a challenge. It's
different.
Interesting. It's very, very interesting.
And that type of in your head math on the fly is what I love. And it's what I do for a living.
I know.
Numbers, right?
I know.
So to me, the bookkeeping of that, it's just there.
Right,
I don't think about it. It's just, so I just move pieces. I know what I need and I've got it. And I can make the math work very quickly and on the fly. So for me, that piece doesn't challenge me as much.
Yeah.
And that's where there's kind of that's why there's different types of games, different type of mechanics appeal to different people, right? So, and this is proof positive that that's the case, right?
Yeah.
Not every heavy gamer, finds every type of mechanic easy to digest.
Yes.
Right? It's just because everybody has their own strength.
Right, in different ways, which is really interesting.
Really
this actually kind of like taught us something about ourselves as gamers too, which is pretty cool.
The beauty of board games.
You had mentioned too that the whole short game versus long game thing, because I'm like when we're playing this, what I tried to do this time that I usually screw myself with is that my security level is never high enough to build the kind of dinosaurs that I want to build. So I'm always like trying to get my security up. And again, for some reason, you always have your security up, and I don't know how you do it.
I spend a lot of money. I was broke a few rounds.
Yeah, well, this time we were kind of on par.
Yeah.
But still, I was using a lot of workers every time to get that up. But normally, I feel like I'm trailing in security compared to the dinosaurs I have out. So this time I really tried to focus on my security. But I was really like building a long game engine so that when the game ended, it was like, but my engine's ready now. I'm ready to start.
You need like another round to do just all dinosaur making.
Yeah, like I was ready to bring out the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And so I think that like I kind of hunger for the longer game from a strategy perspective.
It comes with 3.
Where, yes. I was going to say where you like short games.
Yeah, I do. And we talked about this before, right? So I'm more of a short game tactician.
Yeah.
And I was saying you're more of a long game strategist, and that's
why we
where
made you the team.
yeah. So in the longer Euros that go the distance, I usually fail on a lot of the long-term end game objectives because I just don't look at that. I get caught up in what's in front of me. This game, what's in front of me is short-term enough that it's being end game that I just go, okay, that I can do that in 3 rounds. Bang, and I just do it.
Yeah.
And I'm done. So if I have to think 7 or 8 rounds ahead, I'm too lazy to do that. That's what it comes down to. I just don't think that far, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to focus on what I'm doing here. So I think we've learned things about ourselves and what we excel at in games and where our strengths and weaknesses are. This game comes with 3 modes: short, medium, and long game. 3 different sets of objective cards that are all the same. It's just longer. Instead of 6 dinosaurs in your park, it might be 10.
Right.
Or it could be higher, depending. And it really just stretches out when you can actually claim these objectives, which equates to a few more rounds of play.
Exactly. Yeah.
But in the short game, it catches up to you very quickly. In the basic rules for the base game, 3 objective cards, it can be 1 and 2 rounds.
It's too quick.
That's not even a game. Like, you're literally getting out 1 dinosaur enclosure, building a few dinosaurs, and the game's over. Like, that's not enough to really.
It's good to learn the game a little bit, like how to play, not necessarily strategy.
So we definitely recommend that as a start to learn the game, but then throw those short game cards in the box and just go for, at the minimum, the medium length game to really get a feel for what this game has to offer.
Right, because it has a lot to offer.
It does. And I tell you, we went with the expansion. We played this, we were going to film just the base. Right. But we kind of felt that it was lacking something because everything was public. You knew what you were going for. There were no secret objectives. Stuff. Yeah. I looked at the expansion and I saw that it came with the PR a module. It came with the blueprint module. It comes with an executives module, which is a whole other sideboard. It came with new dinosaurs, the whole water dinosaur thing, which was cool. We didn't do the executive board because it's a lot more complicated, and it would have kind of to see just the feel of the game.
Plus, you don't have space.
And there's not enough space here. But if you really enjoy what you see here, then you definitely need the expansion. If you like the fact that there's hidden objectives, there's the blueprints that give you sort of guidance on how you should build your park. It just gives you something to work towards outside of just building your park. Yeah. When I saw that, I immediately ordered the expansion.
And we put the film on hold.
Put the film on hold and said we're going to do it when we get the expansion. And it was the right call because I think the expansion adds enough meat to this game to bring it up an entire notch.
I think so too. Yeah, for sure.
At least in my opinion. Yeah.
I think so for sure.
Yep.
All right. So I guess we can go through quickly some of our normal stuff.
Yeah.
Let me put my face up here. Okay. So we'll talk about replayability, which I feel like we've kind of already touched on. I mean, you can see that there's just tons and tons and tons of replayability here. Especially if you don't get the strategy right away, because you can play it over and over and over.
Yeah, and you can go
try different things, try different strategies.
You could try doing like an amusement park where you're building a lot of attractions
and that's what
instead.
I was thinking. That'd be kind of cool too.
But that's a medium to long game.
It is
because you cannot do that in a short game. They're too expensive.
Yeah.
$9.
You're not making enough money
for balloons.
Plus four.
That's $13. I know. Which now this is the only time in the game that I've actually had $13.
Yeah, and I still don't have $13.
Right to buy, but that would be my whole market action, and that's too much.
And then you have
now.
No money to upgrade your security.
I'd say 2 more rounds of the game. I'd start having excess cash to start buying these luxury items.
And you're not buying dinosaurs as much anymore.
Exactly.
Like once you have your couple that you're doing, I mean, there's not really.
And I would just have the only thing I'm buying now is security, and that's my only expense, and I could probably because now my excitement's at 10. Next round it would have been at 15 or 20. And I'm making $20 a round. That's huge.
That's crazy.
So, but we're still like 2 or 3 rounds away from that. So yeah, replayability high.
Weight, deceptively heavier.
It's heavier, yeah. So, much heavier.
Yeah, I thought that this was going to be more of like a midweight.
Nah, this is
this is pretty heavy.
Yeah.
For all the reasons we've already explained to you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Theme and components.
I
love that.
Yeah, I love the theme.
I love it.
I wasn't sure I'd like the color scheme, but I'm pretty cool with it. It's very 80s vibe. Very
it's like
80s,
90s.
Yeah, very Miami Vice. Almost like
I love it.
It's like that Grand Theft Auto game.
Nostalgic.
Vice City. That's what it reminds me of, right? That art, it's right there. Would have loved the Dinosaur Mini. I do love them.
Yeah.
I would have loved them more if they were made of wood.
Oh, because they're plastic.
Yeah, tactile for me is I like wooden minis, not plastic. But I am sure the cost and the production would have been a lot more
Right.
But I do like the fact that they're all, and this is the deluxe edition, by the way, so it has all these unique dinosaurs.
Metal coins and stuff.
Metal coins. We do not have the deluxe expansion, so we don't have, because there are minis for all the sea creatures as well, which is awesome. But you see, you don't really get a lot of those sea monsters like out onto the board anyway.
Yeah, so they're very low excitement. Nobody wants to come see them.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yep. But yeah, the production quality on this is really nice.
Yeah.
Though, like the
and the art.
and this
really
the base set is the deluxe that I backed on Kickstarter. So this is the Kickstarter version from the second campaign with the liquid, totally liquid. Which, thinking back, I should have gotten the expansion with this.
You didn't get the expansion with this.
I did not. I should have, because the campaign offered it was their release of the Kickstarter with the totally liquid, so I could have gotten it. I didn't, so I should have.
All right. Fun factor. I still had fun.
Yeah, it's a fun game. It's really good.
Yeah, and I think we talked expectations.
Yeah.
But
So
did that add into your fun?
No, it met my expectations, if not exceeded them. I think because it's heavier, it exceeded them. Because I expected a midweight game that was kind of just like just
Making
theme tacked onto it, but it actually is really good.
Yeah.
It has a lot of worker placement, a lot of dice resources. A lot of bookkeeping that I enjoy so much.
Loves it.
Do love the bookkeeping. Like I love having to do that thinky math. It's just for whatever reason.
That's good.
I enjoy it.
That's why we have you.
Yes, that's why I'm here. So I do like that. I do. I like the game a lot.
Yeah.
I really do.
I do too. It exceeded my expectations, but but it was like I said, a lot heavier than I thought.
Yep.
For me, but it was good.
It was good. Yeah.
I liked it for that.
It's been on our shelf for far too long.
It has.
So we just made a point of, we have to do a playthrough of this because I really want to play it. And
I know.
There you go.
There you go.
Anything else?
I don't think so. I think that's it.
Okay. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the playthrough. We shall see you next time.
See ya.